Tonight for dinner, I'm making my red bean gumbo that I've made several times at the restaurant up in Indiana, and will be featured at the new restaurant that I'll be opening hopefully within the next few weeks. The secret to a good gumbo is to make sure that you have a nice roux going, and I like to start with bacon as my base to get a good oil and fat in there. So I've got my the bacon in there with the fat. Then I've added my flour to get a nice roux. I'm letting it brown a little bit because I'd like it to be a little bit brown for my red bean gumbo. So it adds a nice little, not just flavor, but also a nice color and texture to it. In the next few minutes, I will be adding in my mixture of onions, peppers, and celery that will be going into there. Let them saute for a bit until they are nice, soft, and wilted. Then I'll add in some garlic, stir it occasionally. I'll add in my stock that I use. Then I'll be adding in the beans to make it a nice gumbo. And I'll be updating you guys throughout the portion of it as it's going on, so you don't have to sit here and listen to me ramble as we're waiting 3 to 5 minutes for the vegetables to saute, and then for the garlic to saute and everything. So I'll be back in a few minutes when I do an update. Okay, so the vegetables have been sauteed, the garlic has been sauteed. I've added in some of the red beans, refried beans actually. I've added in my stock and getting ready to let it thicken a little bit before I continue. It needs to simmer for a good time so that the roux can actually dissipate. Here we go. We've got the nice little soup going on right now, the gumbo. It's slowly heating back up. Then I have my packages, or my I've got ham, diced ham, and Polish sausage to go in there as well, which is part of the gumbo as well. Again, this is a red bean gumbo, not a traditional gumbo, so there are a lot of differences to it. The original recipe was given to me by a really good Cajun friend of mine. So this is a certified Cajun recipe. It has been altered a little bit because there are ingredients that I wanted to change. But the basis of the gumbo is still there, and my friend says that if I maintain the changes, it's now my recipe. So this is now my version of a red bean gumbo. So I will be back when I start, or when I get ready to add in some more ingredients. Okay, the last few items have been added, which are freshly chopped parsley, some green onions, and dark red kidney beans. So this is what the final product looks like. It needs to simmer for probably about 3 to 5 minutes. Season it to taste with salt and pepper. So I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and simmer for a few minutes to get the flavor out of that parsley and the green onions and stuff. I have tasted it. It actually tastes really, really good, just like all the times I made the red bean gumbo back at the grotto up in Indiana. So it's looking really good. I will be posting the recipe to my website a little later, so you guys can enjoy this as well, or at least a different variety of it. So alrighty, if you have any questions about the red bean gumbo, please don't hesitate to contact me. I do want to thank my good friend Kevin Bordelon. He was the Cajun gentleman that got me the recipe for this. So thank you very much, Kevin. And everyone can enjoy this nice meal whenever they want. There we go.